Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this November 9th, 2022, and just talk a little bit about taking things slow and really absorbing what's going on, being aware, especially being self-aware, and don't get caught up in the whole rigmarole of we gotta rush, hurry up and get things done. Hurry up and get on to the next thing, whatever that might be. The next thing's going to be the one that gives us the life we really want. And that could be true if the next thing is doing your emotional healing work. And again, I'll mention there's an emotional healing playlist on this channel, along with lost workshops that'll get you right into emotional healing. And yeah, we don't need to be rushing all the time, trying to get things hurried through and not being diligent in what we do. And we can see that everywhere. There's very little due diligence with the way things get done. Even so-called professional products and services lack due diligence and quality. And we need to put that quality back in to our lives anyway. We can't put quality into everything else out there, but we can have that quality in our life if we just slow down, observe, have introspection, be honest about where we have issues, where we have toxicities, where we push other people's buttons, where we judge others. We have to be honest about those things. And we kind of have to turn the lens back on ourselves, because most of the time what we judge in others is really just projection. And most of us have been in situations where we've had tongue lashings from someone else that was projecting their traits onto us. And yeah, sometimes it's just amazing how deep and how detailed the projections can be. Someone can be accusing you of the exact things that they're doing and you're nowhere near doing. But that's not how they see it, because everything is a mirror. And when we're judging others and getting annoyed and angry, etc., from their behavior, we need to, again, turn the lens back on us and see where that fits in our personalities and take the necessary steps to correct that if it's a flaw. And I'm not saying just to judge yourself and be hard on yourself and take all the blame for everything. You know, it's a process. That's why I strongly suggest language lessons of the heart, because it gives you a nice process to clear out your subconscious, to release all your emotions, and to have a way to communicate with yourself so you can learn to love and accept yourself. So, and the thing is, everybody needs emotional healing. For some reason, some people think they don't. A lot of people feel like they're already emotionally healed because they can meditate a lot and they do yoga a lot and they speak light language, or they know about crystals or whatever. But if you don't, and even if you have the perfect diet, if you don't do your emotional healing work, you're still going to have barriers to manifesting your intentions. And we all want what we hope for, right? And we really do have that ability to manifest our desires. But, and like I've said before, other than Michael, not a lot of people mention how you really have to clear out that subconscious and unconscious part of yourself to manifest your conscious intention. Otherwise, sometimes you'll get it right, other times you won't. It gets pretty complicated and dynamic because, intention does modify future probability. And that's been proven time and time again. Definitely in my life, probably in yours too. And I've mentioned it many times. We have to focus on what we want. Because when we worry, it's real easy to manifest that because it has so much energy behind the intention with that strong emotion of worry. And those of us who want to get into intentional communities, it's really important to do your shadow work if you're going to live in communities and try to coexist in harmony and cooperation and caring and sharing. Just imagine if these communities all had everyone pretty much healed emotionally and not projecting, not judging, totally seeing from another person's vantage when another person gets triggered. It's such a huge leap to have that awareness of yourself and why others are acting the way they are. And that totally changes how you respond. You definitely don't react, you respond. And like I said before, no response is a response, and often the best response. But yeah, having that awareness, taking things slow, not rushing, having due diligence, doing your emotional healing work, and deciding how you want to go from this point on with your life. Who knows what's going to happen with the world? There's all kinds of predictions. But in the meantime, and at all times, we have the ability and the opportunity to manifest the life that we want. A nice, harmonious, blissful life. And it's totally, totally doable. And just have to put your focus where you want it. But again, you also have to clean out your subconscious and unconscious. And put the right things in there. And then you will be free. And then you won't need to break free or die trying because you'll already be free. Alright everyone, thanks for listening. And I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And remember to always focus on what you want. Help others if you can. And I'll talk to you next time. Ciao, ciao.